Weed Weapon products make up a range that get rid of weeds and keep them away. The range includes Rapid Action, Direct Hit, Extra Strength and Long Term. All of these kill a broad range of weeds quickly, but what are the differences between them and how do you know which to choose? Let's look at Weed Weapon Rapid Action first. This weed killer is ready to use and will kill 99% of weeds down to the roots. It is also effective against waxy-leaved weeds such as agapanthus, ivies, grasses and others. Like these other Weed Weapon products, it contains saflufenicil, which affects weeds very quickly. Rapid Action will even show effects within 2 hours. Weed Weapon Direct Hit is Weed Weapon Rapid Action in a can. This is a handy way to have weed killer in your pocket while wandering around your garden. The directional foam allows you to apply the weed killer accurately for spot treatment of weeds in lawns, flower beds and other places where there would be a risk to neighbouring plants when using sprays. Weed Weapon Extra Strength is also fast acting, and weeds will show effects within 2 days instead of the 2 weeks you might wait for other weed killers. Extra Strength will kill a very broad range of weeds and is particularly effective against very hard to kill weeds. Weed Weapon Extra Strength is a concentrated product and needs to be diluted. 1 litre of concentrate makes up 80 litres of spray, enough for up to 800 square metres of weeds. Last but not least is Weed Weapon Long Term. It is like Extra Strength but has a third active ingredient, terbutathylazine. It goes on to prevent weeds emerging in sprayed areas for up to 1 year, making it ideal for paths, driveways, fence lines and other non-cultivated areas. This comes in both a ready-to-use and concentrate form. I have some tips on how to get the best from your Weed Weapon products. Weed Weapon is best used in sunny, warm conditions when weeds are growing. Apply to dry weeds when rain is not expected for at least 2 hours. Add Dianstick to diluted concentrates, particularly when you're applying to waxy-leaved or tough weeds. This leaves a coloured residue so that you can be sure not to miss any areas and not to overspray. Ensure you get complete coverage of weeds, particularly of tough weeds like ivies, tradescantia, gorse, agapanthus, convolvulus, etc. Ensure you have the Weed Weapon arsenal in your garden shed to stop weeds invading your garden.